Hey, ladies and gents, it's Izduiz coming to you with look at some of the stuff, the haul that I got from Designer Con. Just came back from Sunday at Designer Con. I had not been there in years, and holy smokes, it has grown an amazing amount. Super Dad's here. He did not go with me because it's not his cup of tea.
Not my thing.
But let me show you what I got. SD2. I got a plush Pickle Rick. Do you know who Pickle Rick is?
Yes, I know who Pickle Rick is.
So you did watch this episode?
I did not. I just happened to hear the reference for The Walking Dead.
Okay. Well, no, it's not The Walking Dead. It's Rick Sanchez, the smartest human, a Mexican guy who's the smartest human on the planet, who turned himself into a pickle.
Oh, did you know
It's from Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty.
Did you know there's also a Walking Dead reference for
Pickle Rick?
Yep.
Not yet, because I haven't watched the latest season. So, let me show you. This was the Designer Con show map and event. Look at that. Look at that. The whole Anaheim Convention Center. I mean, the last time I went, I think Designer Con was about maybe a fourth or a third or less than that. So they are just exploding. I mean, look at the list of artists there and this tiny minuscule type that if you're old, it's hard to read. But it was a good time. I went for about 5 hours, and then let me show you what I got, all right? Glyos figure from Dr. Kent. Do you recognize the reference? It's a Glyos figure based on like a bootleg, I think, or some sort of Illuminati Night or something like that it's called.
I'm unfamiliar.
So I know you're not big on Glyos, but I love this guy. I love the Tampos. I'm going to have to open them up and play with them later. But it's kind of fun because it's not... He's like a white version of Darth Vader.
Oh.
So when Star Wars came out, this other company came out with the white version of Darth Vader. I got this figure. This is from Battle Tribes, made by Spy Monkey Creations, and it's a new Glyos compatible like Animal Warrior figure. They've had a lot of Battle Tribes before, but I think this was the first place that you could get this guy.
So do you ever open these?
Yeah, of course I do. I open them, I mix and match. I mean, that's what it's all about. That's the fun of it. There's also this, which is a Biomasters in this cool colorway, which reminds me a lot of Audrey 2 from Little Shop of Horrors. And so I couldn't resist this guy. And when you put them together, it's a big round alien with, claws and tentacles and wings and stuff. So that was from Spy Monkey Creations. Let me see what else. One more Glyos compatible. Onell Design, they're the ones that started Glyos. This is one of the latest editions. I think this is called, I don't know, Monsters of the Ring or something. But his arms and legs come off, his tail come off. And they're the first time that they've had these fully painted figures. Hopefully the camera can show it. Obviously, I'm not going to open them up right now. But I think that was it for Glyos. Then I went to the Super 7 Reaction booth, and I bought this heavy metal Lord of Light. Do you know what the Lord of Light is?
Isn't that the reference from Thundar the Barbarian?
Actually, this is Jack Kirby created this. You remember that movie Argo with Ben Affleck where they had to make a fake movie so that they could rescue some people from Iran or whatever?
I do.
Well, Jack Kirby did all the art for that. It was, I think, the CIA or something. And so how awesome is this Kirby art?
So how does that fit with the movie Argo?
Okay, well, when they went to Iran and they were pretending to make a movie, they had to have like concept sketches and they had to have, a script and all that stuff to show the Iranian authorities. And this was some stuff that Kirby put together for like a major blockbuster motion picture. And of course, what it was actually a CIA ploy to get some folks out of there.
Right.
And
wow.
So what these guys have done is taken the Kirby concept art. And check it out, it's all psychedelic and awesome. And Kirby was very, very influenced by Mesoamerican gods and monsters. So he was big into that, which of course is what I like to collect because, as part of my Mexican collection, the Mesoamerican. So if you see like that, those Kirby inspired like big headdresses and stuff, and the square heads and all that, that's very Mesoamerican.
So this is because he's reminiscent of Galactus.
He is.
So
Yeah.
I guess it's more like a Galact them than a Galact us, or Galact you or me. I don't know. It's very bizarre.
Didn't Kirby create Galactus?
I believe he did.
Well, there you go. So let's call this the Mexican Galactus.
Okay.
And I like the color scheme on this. I already have one in the sort of psychedelic color scheme, but this one is in a Super 7 made it in, like a gold and turquoise color scheme, which reminds me of the Southwest where I'm from. And so I got that from Super 7. Obviously, I'm not going to take that off the card because the card is a big reason why it's so appealing. It's
the card is pretty dynamic.
It's a beautiful, beautiful art piece there. So one of my favorite artists, Jesse Hernandez.
You hear all the dramatic crinkling of plastic. Here it is.
I got this. It's an extra large hockey jersey from the San Jose Sharks. To get one of these, you basically had to go to the game and buy, I think, a ticket to watch the Sharks. And it was a giveaway, but Jesse Hernandez hooked me up with this, and it's awesome. What it is it's the San Jose Sharks, but it's urban Aztec take on that. So you got all the Mexican stuff, and it says Los Tiburones on it. So thank you so much, Jesse. You are awesome, and I'm so glad I got a chance to have that, even though I didn't end up going to that game. I also picked up this urban Aztec pin. I have a whole bunch of these already, but this is a new one that he has out. He's got that in the gold and the rose-colored gold, and I got that from Jesse as well. Thanks for hooking me up there. You know what? I don't know who this artist is, but I got this sticker. It's very ancient aliens, looking like Sumerians and Aztecs, and I don't know what, but I thought it was cool. I got a ton of stickers when I was there. I'm gonna pop through some of them. See, I got this from Rob Ramirez, he's a Mexican artist. They're from San Francisco. Ton of stickers. This guy from @ILikeCoolShit.com. Do you know that guy, the guy from Stranger Things?
Okay. Oh, is that who that is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's fun. This is his
have
card.
Many Stranger Things. So.
I got some of these. This is Fernando Valenzuela, El Toro sticker, and Juan Gabriel, Amor Eterno
That's
sticker.
Elvis. What are you talking about?
That's Juan Gabriel, man. That's the guy who people say I look like. And it's not a compliment. The guy who made this shirt has this really cool design. It's also Aztec inspired. And I don't know what his name is. But I think he has a figure called Bat Glamour Vamp or something like that. So you can check that out. Maybe check it out online if you want to get the t-shirt. I thought it was pretty awesome. There was an artist by the name of Solis, and I got a taco sticker from him, Taco Supreme. I got a big fat Pan's Labyrinth monster.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, because usually he's not fat, right? So, and then I got a big fat Iron Man with a Big Mac from him. So a lot of these stickers are really, really fun designs. People were giving stuff out for free, especially at the end there. Oh, I did get some more Glios figures. These are from Knights of the Slice. They have a Kickstarter going on right now where you can choose your own. Once a month, they'll send you a action figure. So if you check action figure of the month club, I think, and these are a couple of Knights of the Slice type figures. So those are Glyos compatible too. Matt Dowdy created this, and it's just taken off. I mean, they had a whole little Glyos alley now there with all these different figures, and it goes. Those are fun to mix and match. Let's see. Oh yeah, another one I got from Spy Monkey Creations. There was a guy making these 3D printed action figures called Mechanauts, and look at that! It's an awesome backdrop, so you don't throw away his thing. He's got Brawler, Explorer, and Biologists. So very, very cool. And I think that's it.
Wow, that's interesting.
I did show Pickle Rick, right?
You did.
Rick.
You showed Big Pickle. So I'm just curious because, you know, is this like Apple Jacks with kids? Kids eat them just because they like them, or what's the draw of this to you?
Of what? Because it's, you know, creative people, artists, you know, not, you know, big time commercial stuff, but just people just sort of expressing themselves and using, you know, art and toys. You know, there's customizers there. Some other stickers I got. Brian Ewing from the Fiend Club. This guy is an awesome artist.
That's awesome art. What is it? What is it? Is it the guy becoming a devil?
No, what it is he takes all these icons, like, you know,
Bride of Frankenstein,
like Frida Kahlo, people that actually exist, like Marilyn Monroe, and then underneath you see their skeletal structure, you see their muscular structure, whatever. So he kind of deconstructs these like iconic figures, and it's pretty awesome. It's another one. I can't Metacrypt.
Wow, these are really something.
Really something is non-committal ways. It's like saying interesting.
Well, only because
good or bad.
This doesn't really
resonate with you,
right? So, but I mean, I could certainly, you know, it's the old saying, different strokes for different folks. I could certainly see where some would find, you know, just the whole artistic angle of it, independent artisticness is of it, to be attractive.
Yeah, it's cool. It's neat. Energy there, you know, creative people getting together and just making stuff. And it's for the love of it. It's not really for the money, because I doubt very many people are making very much money there. But yeah, it's getting bigger and bigger. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, but
well, it's a good thing if it's an outlet for people's artistic stuff. That's good.
Right, but it's almost like everybody who was a fan of this stuff has now come out with their own toy and has their own.
Well, it
has their own booth. So hopefully everybody's making enough money where they go there to make it worth their while. Because I know it's a labor of love, but you know it's expensive to go. Rent out the Anaheim Convention Center and get a hotel and.
But if they're in it for the art, that's all that's real. That's all that really matters, right?
Right.
Yeah.
All right, so that's it, folks. Is the Wiz signing out.
Super Dad out.
My haul from DesignerCon. Yeah.